Don't you dare tell Wisconsin they cannot make a difference. A state dominated for 20 years by one political party. But because of activism like yours, every single race in this state is up for grabs. Give yourself a round of applause for that. Sheboygan understands that America is reaching the point of no return, with the cowards, traitors, and bootlickers in the majority party in Congress, who ran through the involuntary colonoscopy called health care. Who have put the nails in the coffin of consent of the governed. But they, my friends, have sealed their own fate. Sheboygan will join hands with all of Wisconsin and millions of your fellow Americans on November 2nd will join hands to fight organized crime and fire Congress. We're almost there. We're almost there, Sheboygan. 59 days, but there is much work to be done. 59 days leading up to the most critical election in the history of our country. For if you lose, this administration, which is already spending millions of dollars to control the election process, are already planning to redistrict the lines of every major voting district in the country, ensuring a one-party rule for the next 10 years. Are you going to allow that to happen? No! In a moment, I will tell you, my friends, the exact strategy that your opponents have already put in place and have targeted Wisconsin. Many of you may be aware. For those of you who are not, we'll lay it out in just a moment. But before we go any further, we have 59 days to get to know one another real well, because we're going to have to do the work to ensure that November 2nd brings balance back to our Congress. Would you all please stand, if you would? Getting to know you. Would you please pick 5 people around you you don't know? Give them a big high five and tell them, let's get it done on November 2nd.
Let's get it done. Yeah. Little piece. Yeah. Let's get it done.
Get it done.
Yeah.
And remain standing. Remain standing. Let us create a moment in time for this park, for the center of Sheboygan, hopefully, that you'll never forget. And remember, each time you pass this park, I am going to mention the names of several groups who are represented here. When I mention your group, please stand as you are, raise your hand, just those folks, above your head, and shout out with as much gusto as you're capable of, united we stand. Are you ready? First group. Americans for Prosperity. Someone call 9/11. Americans for Prosperity need oxygen. My dear friends, this is your moment in time, your moment in history. Are you ready? 1, 2, hit it again.
United
9/12.
United we stand.
Sheboygan Liberty Coalition. Playboy Bunnies for Freedom. Two very strange-looking men raised their hands. Well, an old colonial can dream, can I?